When you have a well-trained dressage horse, you can chase it with its teeth, but only for a moment. That's a good boy. Make sure your arms are really going with him. I see your wrist wiggling. You think you're moving, but you're not. The arm has to move from your elbow. So your rein connection is through the elbow. That's why people with bad arms and hands, the handicapped people, can still ride well, because they ride from their elbows. Your elbow is supposed to be your connection to your horse. Your elbow allows him to go or resists him. Just turn around and go the other way. Turn around right where you are. Just kind of pivot. Turn, turn, turn around. Little turn. That was a big turn. So particularly with a horse that I'm going to take out on the trail in all kinds of circumstances, with all kinds of out of control horses, I want to be able to turn around in a moment. I don't want to need half of an indoor ring. Come here. Stop jerking your head down. There you go. Let her go. Let her go. There you go. They don't go when you pull their heads down. And whoever's teaching that is not a good dressage instructor. There you go, Dean. Now she's going well. Now follow her, but don't chase her with your butt, because you're going to discourage her from using your back. I can tell you don't work on this much because she doesn't keep walking. And don't let him back off because she's following him. There you go. He was slowing down to visit with her. And I always tell people, you're not going to win the race that way. That's better, Tina. Much better. Good boy. You can put that anywhere. I'll take it here. Get out of your way.
Or you can fold it up somewhere.
It's not cold yet, but I'll probably want it. All right, let's go ahead and trot. Just close your calf and trot. Nice, easy trot, not too quick. Then the first thing you need to think about is she straight? And she wasn't straight. She was coming down here with her legs on 3 tracks. So they need to go straight. Straight, 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 and turn at the letter, not before. So stay straight at least to the letter. Beyond the track, there. And get back on the track by the letter. Now come very straight. That's better. Much better. Stay straight to M. Make her stay straight. Straight. Well, who decided when to turn? I think she did. Come straight past M. Straight past M. Your hands are this far apart. Which is why he cut in, because you invited him to. And at Donna, if you want him to stay out, don't lean in. That looked good, Tina. So make her stay straight at least to M. She can get close to us. Straight, straight, better, much better. You could be a little more forceful. You said please, and she said, how about I just turn my head? And your whip wants to be, you got an inside whip, so use it. That was much better. He will get the habit of going straight if you ask him to, Donna. I have my whip in my inside hand. As a general rule, your whip needs to be in your inside hand. Outside for Canada Pride if it's questionable. And it's a little bit soft footing, so you may have to ask them to keep going forward. I know it's tough. That's much better. Much better. So you have all those whips, use them. Use them to keep her straight. Use them to keep her forward. Your left hand is open. You're saying, come on over here. Your hand needs to be against his wither. This is tougher because they have to ride the whole shape. Not any quicker, Donna, but I like his desire. This is much better, Tina. Much better. Go straight, 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 straight. Take your inside hand and tell her not to cut in. Donna, put your inside hand against his neck. More closer, closer, closer. There you go. he went straight, didn't he? Because when you open the hand, you say, come on over here. And he's like, I'll be happy to. Now you both have a really nice trot. Hind legs are working. Just by getting them straight, you got them forward. So stay straight and go up the center line, right underneath the center line of light. When you get to the other end, track right. So it's your, Tina, you're not under the lights at all. Up the center line, Donna. Stay under the lights. Don't let him wander off to the right. What's he doing? There you go. So for them to be straight, you guys have to know where straight is. That got better and better, Donna. Now make him do it going forward. Now you have to discuss straight again. Just tell her to get straight and go forward. This is good for them because it's a little deeper. Yeah. They have to work. That's terrible. No, just and again, he should have come over here. You all need to work on going straight because everybody lets their horse do whatever they want. I'd have a fit. So you can up the pace a little bit. A little more miles per hour now that they're warmed up. There you go. I like to start at an easy trot and then get more energy once they've had time to get loose. That's a good girl. Try not to have your hands hanging down. Carry them just above her withers. Straight, 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 straight. Yeah, much better. And he keeps his hocks under him and he goes forward. And it's your job to keep track of your horse's pace. I want them forward, but not running, but definitely looking like they want to go, not like they're stuck. Make sure you're not leaning in. If you lean in, he's justified in cutting in. That looks much better. Now they look like working horses. Your job is to keep a consistent forward pace. Like I have a rhythm in my mind that each of your horses have showed me. It's a good rhythm and a good forward. And then I'm looking for them not to change. I look across the ring and I go, well, shit, what happened to that one? So you keep the energy, you keep the straightness. There's no room for being a passenger. That's nice, both of you. A lot of trail horses kind of go duh in the ring, but you can teach them not to, then you get good work out of them. Like coming into that corner was really nice, except you're leaning right again. No, I lean right now. You lean both places, which is why you roll off. We used to call Donna popcorn because she popped off. A little more energy. Come on, Robbie. There, good girl. Now you're doing work. You do an hour of that trot in the ring, that's as good as training out in the trail. Come on, Mom, trot. I know you know how to do this. Good boy. He's a little bit leaning in your right rein, isn't he? So bump him off of it. There you go. So if he leans in your rein, Donna, tell him not to. So now when you get to each end, like when you get down to this end, I want you to make a big circle out of the end. The top of the circle is up there between E and B. So make it a big circle. Keep your horse forward, turn, turn. Don't go past E and B. Keep circling, stay forward. So as soon as you start to circle, your horse quit. So put her back, it comes all the way down here. You fill up this end. Do another one. Don't let her quit. Go to another circle. Keep the circle forward. Come all the way down to the end. Hey, I'll remind him to look right, Donna. Right leg forward, Kick his shoulders around. There. And another one. Use that inside whip if you need it to. Right behind your leg. He's still going really crooked.
Crooked?
He's leaning in.
Yeah.
His head's up the wall. He's hanging in your right rein. So kick him over with your right leg. Invite him over with your outside rein. Bump him off your end. Now it looks like a circle. Now you can go straight. So anytime I give you turning exercises, I want them still to go forward. When you get to K, come across the diagonal. Look around your turn, Donna. Look. There, better. Now teens horses forward. That's nice. So go across from M to K. Stay to your right, Donna, so you're on the track a little. You can tell that one's not used to riding in a ring. Tina, you do the same thing. Come over from K to M. Come across. Keep the trot forward. Keep the trot going. You could have hurried along, gotten ahead of her. And now everybody's falling in the middle again. When you change direction, you have to straighten your horse. Come on, babe. Trot, trot. I know it's hard. Just do it. There you go. Good. When you're not turning around somewhere, you have to be on the rail with a straight horse making corners. So Donna, think about leg yielding the corner. Leg yielding. Leg
Oh,
yielding.
sorry, I can do that.
Yeah, this,
Like a quarter off.
yeah, go into the corner. Leg yield.
You
That
want
was
me to
better.
go to the middle, Robin?
That's the way you should be driving the corner. Step on your outside stirrup, kick his butt under. Better. Now you're doing work. Because he's really bad, crooked and heavy on his front end. And you're doing this. I want your leg out into the corner. Leg yield out into the corner.
Okay.
Off your inside leg.
Okay.
There you go. And now leg yield him out into the corner. He doesn't need to stop. Holly's a good moving target. Go around her. That's it, Donna. Good. He should always go around with his outside shoulder forward.
Okay.
And top of his head has your left boob centered on, your right boob centered on it. If I look up, I see a boob sticking up between two ears. He's not straight. I don't have to be very smart to see that.
Lovely. Is that chair okay? I brought you this one.
I like that one.
All right. Well, here I'll be.
Keep the hands together, Tina, up her neck. Ah, it's better, Donna. Now fix your diagonal. I get you in the cage, I can really torture you.
Yes. And they can hear you.
Now see the top of his head?
Yeah. Yeah.
And right boob's between his ears. As you come at me, your body's like this.
Towards the inside.
Yeah, you're falling in.
Okay.
So his ears are framing your right boob instead of a boob over each ear. Straight, straight, straight. That was better. So don't let her fall in on the corner. Step on your outside foot. Tap her over with your inside whip. Until she's not used to the ring work.
Oh, Robbie? No.
No.
She was in modern English town. I wish that they
But
had
she
it.
must have been with Meg had it. Lean out. And now you're straight.
That was straight.
That was straight.
I need a hold.
So you're collapsing in your rib cage.
And the seam down her back of her coat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really easy. That's the one girl I teach who will never show up in a striped sweater again.
Everett used to do that when he goes to Maze.
Yeah.
When he was little, he would wear this coat. And he's like, never gonna wear that coat again.
This gal it's a beautiful Shetland wool striped sweater. I tell her, Connie, you should see what that sweater's telling me. Lean out. Yeah, you need to lean out for a little while because you always lean in. I think it's because you ride a motorcycle the rest of the time. Now turn around, a little bitty turn. Turn right there. Don't go very far in. Turn around. Turn, tight as you can. Otherwise, you're all going to fall in the Grand Canyon. Change your whip, Donna. That's right. Change it quickly. Good. Yeah, and he moved over, didn't he? Everybody talks about dressage, but nobody does it. Good, team. That was nice. That's a good girl, you know. You tell her to do something different, she does it. Yeah. I know she's had ring schooling. I don't know if you ride her in a ring much, but she's had good schooling. Much better, Donna. Lean out. Now you're straight. You've got a seam down the middle of your jacket. It's almost straight. I don't feel very smart to do this job, actually. Both horses are going very nicely for speed and balance. It looks really good. And you're getting good work done. You get to B, take a right, go to E and take a left. Go a square right, straight to E, and take a left. Square right, straight to E. You must have pulled down on your hand, Donna, because he threw his head up and bitched at you. That's good. Do it again. Left at B, right at E. Turn your head so you see where you're going. Bend it left, Donna, turn it left. Very good. A little rough your hand, but very good the results. Now to bend it right, turn it right. And when you want to talk to him with your hand, instead of jamming it somewhere, ask. You're leaning in again. You got to really fix it. She doesn't have mirrors, does she?
No, that's fine.
That's too bad. That's it. Keep going, Donna. Good. That was a good right, wasn't it? Now make the left just as nice. Don't run into Tina. See if they can, hey, good. They made it.
Oh, that was good.
You should be able to meet like that and not have a problem. Look left, turn left, kick her left with your left leg. The inside leg on the turn pushes the horse around. Good, Don. Now sit straight, tweak his nose in, stay inside. Good. They can meet like that. So when you tweak his face around, he doesn't argue with you.
She never argues.
Huh?
The mayor never argues.
No.
She's a
Just goes. And she's wicked talented. Seems very soft rider. Tweak his nose around. Good. Look up. Go. Run. So Donna remind him not to stop when he sees Tina coming. He's got to go. Good girl, Rob. Yeah. She's very good at this. She looks like fun. Keep going. Much better, Donna. Much better. So when you make it a moving thing, he doesn't argue with it. You said it, he goes, Jesus, lady. And no more wiggly wrist. And the bright purple jacket with the seams in it, you don't get away with a thing. Like you don't even notice Tina's body. Because it's black. So you could turn a little sooner, Tina. Because you end up having to make an S curve. We want a square turn, a straight line, a square turn.
Okay.
Everybody have a walk for a second. Just close your knees and they'll walk. Squeeze your knees. Yeah. Let them stretch on a long rein.
I need to get my jacket.
I would think you might want to, yeah.
My goodness.
I'm yelling at you to sit straight and you go by and Holly goes, look, you can tell when she's straight because she's got a seam down the back.
I need video.
You don't get away with anything. Got the zipper in the front and the seam in the back. Isn't he going
Is he gonna
nicely?
lose that when you throw that off?
He-
No, he's been pretty good. But no alarm. Not alarm. Candor.
He's doing a really nice trot today.
Oh yeah.
Boom, 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 boom,
I know,
boom,
and
boom.
I thought when he stretched that right behind this morning coming out of the stall, and I'm like, oh yeah, because he was out all night, but then
But even still, it gets tight, but he's smart enough to loosen it.
yeah.
And he went right to work and well.
And he was out, like he was soaked this morning. The mayor wasn't, but he was out in the rain.
Well, who has the brains?
Yes, the more.
That mayor's going to outlive you and me.
Yeah.
That's a foxy smart mayor.
I see what he did. Right, he's silly.
He's lucky to have her for a friend, though. She's good company.
Oh, she is.
Would I be able to shed my
Absolutely.
Ready to strip?
So, team, we were just saying we can't pick on you.
Yeah, you're this black silhouette. We don't even see if you're crooked. Her in the lavender, we catch her. Has she looked at any video yet? Has Donna looked at any video yet?
No.
She doesn't know what we were doing to her.
That's the best
because then you can fleece yourself.
They have some type of stripe.
Yes. So my
Can you
son-
feel what a nice trot she's doing? It's really powerful.
Yeah.
Patoing, patoing, patoing. And you know, when they go 100 miles, they need every trot they've got because they get tired. They use a different one.
No, that when she would.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's a good girl. Very good girl.
I do.
It's nice with the two of you. You don't get a moment off.
No,
With-
it's good for that exercise.
Yeah, with three, somebody can hide, but with just two, you're bait.
But I just explained to her, I said, if she rides where there's an indoor and there's a mirror and she wears some
Yeah.
stripes of some sort, even just put a Velcro across your shirt if you ride by yourself where there's
If
mirrors.
if you ride where there's a mirror, have a stripe anywhere, and you go, oh my God, who's that crooked person?
It really helps.
I actually have to pay attention to that. Sometimes I'm.
You sit
Yeah,
very nicely
you
most of the
love
time.
it.
When I was a senior in college, I was doing the instructor's course, and the second semester, she was videoing us. It was a cold, rainy day. I had a bay, thoroughbred perch cross, and another gal had his brother. And we were sitting in class a week later after the video was made, critiquing it publicly. And we tore this one person up and down, up, and we thought it was Lynn.
It was you.
And we got done, and the woman says, that was Robin. I said, give me the pill, I want to die. Walk up, walk up. Remember, you're never off duty. Walk up. Particularly when you're training, because you only got a little while to do it each day. Always get max out of your horse. You ride him an hour or two. He has 23, 22 hours a day to do what he wants. And we're always building. I still train my 25-year-old. If I don't, he falls apart. Come on, doll, look on. She has a lot of natural impulsion, but we have to keep reminding her to use what she's got. She's one of the straighter legged Arabs. That's good, Donna. You sit a little bit to the right. Take your right hip over your right heel. There you go. Now you're in the middle. Of course, riding moose, how would you know where the middle was? Because he's so little and so slimy. But this big goat, if you're not in the middle, it really shows. Now, did you feel him just fall off the track?
Yes.
You didn't fix it. He was walking along, and the whole back half wobbled right, wobbled left. He doesn't know he's supposed to stay straight. But that's a sign of lack of strength. You can shorten your reins back up. Get ready to go again. Come on, doll. Walk up, honey. Let's go. She doesn't go. That's a lot of clucks. If my horse didn't go in that many clucks, I'd kill him. I do one cluck. I say the word trot. It's a one-syllable word. I don't have it out, and they're already trotting. That's the kind of response I expect. And you may trot. Good boy. So Donna, you need to feel him off your inside leg and filling your outside leg. That's how we're going to build a rear end on him. Good girl. She's getting the idea straight. That's much better. Remember not to have your hands in your lap. Hands should be 2 inches apart, 2 inches above her neck. Your hands, 2 inches apart. That looked like 8 to me. As soon as you put your hands together, your reins act like 2 sticks to keep him straight. And he likes it. So let's make a halt. Everybody stop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And back. Back 4, 5, 6 steps. Come back, 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 and trot. Right away. Sit up, trot. Go. Too much time out and you drop your reins. If you keep your reins, she'll feel connected and she'll go. And that black outfit, you really can't see what she's doing.
Well, she's gonna love left shoulder.
The only thing you can see is a turquoise bridle. Yep, you need to send him over with your left leg and your whip. Leg whip, leg whip, leg whip. Every time he goes by that end, he's falling in. I think he's play spooking at the gate. So hands together, above the neck, and contact on her mouth. Everybody, whoa, close your knees, can you pinch her down? Oh, much better.
Oh, wow. That's
Wasn't
lovely.
that lovely? And
Lovely.
that's amazing to use your knees. And backing, you can lean forward, you can put your legs back for back, and trot right away. Don't drop the reins. Very good. He's getting it, huh, Donna?
Yeah, he's back.
He backs, and once he backs, he's like, out of here, like a cannon. Your left leg and your whip, you've got to send him over. Your right hand's down, being stiff, and he hates it. Whoops, where are you going?
See, I don't.
I guess you don't care if she hits a car or a tree. I would. It drives me nuts if they don't
Oh,
go
now
straight.
she's got somewhere to go going this
Yep,
direction.
she got a date.
Yeah.
But see the power she got? She didn't have any power when we started today. Now she got power. So Donna, starting here, kick his butt over to that gate. He's a little bit spooky every time. Don't move your body, just your leg. There, good job. So when your leg moves, your body doesn't move.
Okay.
When your arm moves, your body doesn't move. They're all very nice, team. They're all separate pieces. That was very good. Nice turn, nice pace. Voice answered. And again, make whoa. Close your knees. You close your knees, I promise you they'll stop. And backing, lift your seat a little bit. Lift your tailbone so they can back under it. And then go. Go. Yeah. Ah. Now we have rear ends at work. He's getting it so he can jump out of there. That time he's winning. Well, shit, go.
Almost fast enough.
So turn around, go the other way. Turn right where you are. Tight, 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 tight. Much better, Donna. You moved your arm. I saw it happen. Turn around. Left arm, turn, turn, turn. Yeah, super. They didn't stop her, did it? She said, this is fun. I get to be crazy. They love to play crazy games. They like being turned around fast. It's exciting. I figure they have to run a lot of miles. Might as well have some fun while they're doing it. Yeah. Step out. If you sit your butt out and put your inside leg on, move over, but don't get in his face too much. The hands are just the connection to guide what your legs have created.
Dave can't come. His sister showed up. to
What's
help
that?
him. Dave can't come.
Oh dear.
Well,
What's up with him?
his sister showed up to help him. And
I wanted to see him.
I did too.
I love Dave. I don't care if they had problems.
I like him.
And there's two sides to the story.
There surely
As
is.
Wilson says, that's a cute, sexy girl, and I couldn't live 5 minutes with her.
I love him.
She's crazy.
She is.
I said, well, you're stuck with a nasty old cow. He said, I know how to live with that.
That's right. Not nuts.
And make whoa. Close your knees and whoa. Good boys. Girls, back up. Ooh, come back. Put your hands up, Donna. Up, up. Ask, release, and go. You should have seen Dinah do this with Asterix. Remember him?
Yes.
She had 2 sticks. Man, he got so he'd explode out of there galloping. She'd start with his sticks and he'd go, Jesus, I'm going.
Well, you ask Curtis Fox. She doesn't even move a foot. She tries not to move the foot, I think.
She's really able, that horse.
Yeah.
Because Meg's, I love teaching Meg's horses. I try to teach her more in the winter, but she works too much. Getting her free to do it is really hard. And of course, last year, half of every lesson was talking about Dave.
He gives me a more engaged trotter.
Yes, he does, doesn't he? You're being pushed around the ring. And Robbie's pushing around the ring. This is not the horse you started with. This is a powerhouse. She's beautiful. Oh, the damn tail's stuck up in the air. It's hard to tell what you're seeing at first. Very nice. Well, it's not fast, is it, Donna? It's just fierce.
No, it's just really
He's kicking you around the ring. And that's something you can do and not worry about overdoing it or hurting him. Remember, your hands don't pull down. They come straight back to your elbow. Have to make sure I leave on time to canter. All right, let's walk a sec. Use your knees. Good. Wow. You guys stop with your knees, and you should see what these rear ends do. They sit down. Let them stretch a minute. And then we'll go to play with canter. He's doing twice today, right?
Yeah, he's doing twice
He's doing wonderful.
after lunch.
He says, all right, I'm getting it. Whether I want to or not, I'm getting it. I like the space because I can make you be more accurate. You're a good girl. Whoa, that's hard work. It's much harder than going down the trail. Much more work. My friends, the Boyers, who are 100-mile riders, they say an hour lesson is harder than a 25-mile ride.
I was North Shore yesterday and I love you after the devil.
Yep. Well, you're working harder. Out there on the trail riding the devil, God knows what you all do with your bodies. I come along, sitting in my carriage going, oh man, I need to get hold of that one. Somebody even said to me, maybe it was Jenny said, doesn't it drive you crazy coming up behind them? I said, yes, it does. I want to fix it. You're a good boy. Nice thing is he doesn't mind all the work. It's clearing out, actually.
How is Susie and Hannah gonna come down in the stock trailer? Or Susie can't get that rig in here.
I think Danny was bringing her.
Oh, well, we,
Danny and
Wasn't
Susie
Dan,
are gonna come together.
wasn't
Okay.
Monty coming with Susie's pony?
yes,
I think Monty and Star were coming together.
Bonnie and Star.
but we have to get Monty's horse. We don't know whether, will it get on the trailer today?
Well, we don't know.
Okay.
He thinks he knows how.
I guess if he can, he'll run back and get the stuff or call Hannah.
Because he brought me in here so he could see how to get in here. Because he thought he was supposed to back all the way in. I'm thinking, sit back, Donna. Remember your core. Your permanent, stabilized, elastic core is from where your arms radiate, your legs radiate, horses out in front of you, horses out behind you. If you keep changing where the center is, he loses a sense of balance and control. So the middle needs to stay in the middle. Arms and legs work, the horse works. But when your arm moves, your body shouldn't move. When your leg moves, your body shouldn't move. Your body is the center of the project. And do a little bitty sit trot, and then we'll canter. A little bit of sitting trot. And then without leaning forward, just pop into canter. Go ahead, canter. You can canter. Good. Sit back. There you go. Oh, that's when you shorten your reins and yell, whoa. At least I do. That's where you need to learn to be quicker, Donna. I'd had him stopped and backing before he knew it hit him. He saw something fun to spook at.
Yeah.
I'd had him stopped and backing up, so he thought spooking wasn't fun. That's why Rojack's horses don't spook anymore.
The dirt hit the wall.
Years ago, Rojack said to me, you know what I've decided? I said, what did you decide? Does she canter much in the ring usually?
It was her bad side.
All right, well, all the better. We'll canter on it.
I mean, but
I don't think it's so much of her bad side. I think it's a little more difficult for her, and you're not helping her. You sit on your hands. Now be aware that he can buck and play. You got him fit, now you got to live with it. I think it's less convenient for her, so she chooses not to. A lot of Meg's horses don't love the right lead. I think it's something in the gene pool. We fix it. Sit up, Donna. Be ready to grab him if he spooks. Yeah, that's better. You have to ride proactively if you're going to live through this sport. Keep your upper body back. Yay. Oops, what's that? Not allowed to break. The punishment is death. Go on. Hands up, Tina. You pull down on her, it stops her. That's it. Good. I love when they tell me that they're bad side. No, it's the side you can't ride. Go on by. Or Don will race you. Here we go. Sit in the middle. Good. And make halt. Whoop. With your knees. Whoop, 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 whoop. And back. Back up. Back, back, back. And canter. Very well ridden, Tina. You didn't get the right lead. Tina did. Hands off the net. Keep cantering. You had the right lead, Tina. It was good. It was very good. You pushed the button and oh my God, she went right. Go on, canter. Canter, come on, honey. Good girl. It won't be her bad lead much longer. We go fix it. Be aware that she's there, Donna, but don't ride any differently. Also, don't cut her off. Part of the problem is most of the people aren't fit enough. Good. And I tell people the reason I love teaching endurance riding is so they can't kill them. Good. Left outside leg on, Donna. Your outside leg keeps the horse cantering and jumping. The inside leg keeps him forward. Everybody, whoa. From your leg. Ooh, good girl. And canter. Sit back. Sit back. Yep, good, canter. Good job. That was better, huh, Donna? Yeah. Don't get forward. You get forward, he's going to plant you. Tell Robbie he's not used to doing this. Here, breathing. Stay back, Donna. I worry you're going over his head if you don't stay back.
Okay.
I don't like people going over horses' heads. It bothers me. Yeah. Well, you're supposed to sit absolutely plumb. Your arms and legs, everything. Good job. And whoa again. Whoa. Whoa. And then stand quietly. Don't we'll wait till he relaxes. Careful, buddy. Scratch his withers. Just quietly scratch his withers so he relax. There, good boy. And you may canter. Sit back and canter. Good. That's okay, Tina. Just ask again. Good.
Oh, nice.
And she's getting it really pretty. Your hands are pulling down. So, Donna, we can see the little racy streak in him, huh?
Yes, it's being naughty.
It's worrying him because you're being a little rough with your hands at the halt. So next time you go to halt, use your voice also. Whoa. Tell him whoa. Tell him whoa. Oh. That's the other reason you don't ride forward. Whoa. And scratch his withers so he stands quiet. Wait, Tina. Ah, there we go. And walk. Be careful, you may get a canter. He said your leg was back in his belly. That's what he bucked at.
That's because Pope keeps moving.
He's got a real racy edge on him.
Yeah,
So he's gonna make you learn to keep your body in the middle. As your leg slides back, you spear him. Your legs slid back and speared him in the belly, and he went, "Enough of you, bitch." Okay, relax on a long rein. A minute, we'll change direction. So Tina, her not good lead was getting really pretty. The canter was really in the middle because you never know which end he's planning to send you off. And he's not really planning to send you anywhere, but he's quick. Most Arabs are too quick for the people on them. That's why they're good for Rojek, because if you watch him, his core is so solid. He just sits there in the middle. When I'm teaching in Florida, the ride goes by me many, many times. And I catch this thing going in my peripheral vision. And I know it's Rojek's body. And nobody else sits like that out there. And Meg I can always recognize.
And Jean Limbaugh.
Yeah, they all sit the same, plop. And their horses all go well. Rojek said he wasn't going to ride any more damn spooking Arabs, and someone said, "Oh my God, what's he going to ride?" I said, "The same Arabs, but they're not going to spook anymore." That's a good boy, huh? He probably hasn't done a lot of canter halt back.
No. Oh, we couldn't even get him with that.
Your leg's too far back right now. You're raking him every step. There's a white spot in the dirt on his ribs from where you've been digging him. He's very good at it. They let you. I don't let people ride the Spurs. They can't keep their leg where they belong. That's not fair. She says, "Can we line up and quit?" You're not quite done yet, pretty girl. That right canter got really pretty. It was cantering through. It was balanced. She just needs to practice. I think it was Katie. Meg and I were talking at a lesson. She said, "I don't feel like I've got a finish on this horse yet. I feel like there's more I could do." So we were cantering, and she said, "Oh my God, my heart monitor's 30 beats higher on the right lead." I said, "So canter only on the right lead till I next see you," which was 3 months later, and the canter's matched. And she said, "Now I feel like she's finished and she's ready." But the difference in heart rate, your Spurs hitting him every step, Donna, every step. The difference in heart rate was because the right wasn't as organized. It was harder work for her. So she worked through that, and I was like, "Oh my God, now you got to rock it."
Yeah.
They'll be anything we make them, but it takes more than running down to make them. More than running down the road, like Donna was talking about this horse. Rojek, the devil, Rojek looks at me and said, "Hey, Gal, how many years ago did you and I figure out you can't do this just running down the road?" I said, "It's not more than 50. He said, "Well, how come nobody else got it?"
They don't.
They don't. They don't know how to school. You can pick your reins back up. I don't know if the rest of the monkeys are out there yet or not. We'll keep going for a few more minutes. I don't know who's next either. Who's next?
Dan and Susie and Hannah.
No Hannah.
No Hannah.
Dan and Susie.
Hannah wasn't ready for the day
No,
yet.
Hannah's partied too much last
I
night.
think Hannah had a late night.
So, no Hannah this morning?
No, she can't make it. She could. When she was leaving, I said, "You're not staying for the evening?" She said, "No, I have other plans." I said, "Oh, do you? Well, have fun." And she smiled. I didn't ask her if she had a hot date. Okay, Missy, you got one more canter exercise to do. You'll live through it. So organize your reins. Get your pony's package. Get your body sitting straight and tight. And you may canter. Canter. Yeah. These buggers are learning to canter. Keep an eye out for each other. Some of his messing is he's messing with her. He's playing with her. Don't blame him, she's cute. Sit down and back, Donna. Yeah. I want you to stay there. Sit back. There's no body English in riding. Just sits quietly. Ha! Guess what, Teen? The right side's better than the left one now. Steer this big goat. He's taking you for a ride. When he gets done taking you for a ride, then he's going to buck you off. Every time you don't keep them going straight, they get a bad idea. I don't like not having control. But you feel him set up when he gets to her, huh? Everybody make whoa. Say it, use your knee. Whoop. Much better, Donna. Whoop. Feel him stop his hind legs? You didn't have to rake his face. And back. Back, back. Back. And quietly canter. Sit back, use your legs. That's better. Much better. She canters like a bunny rabbit, jumping. You don't have to attack him to canter. He cantered nicely. Try not to have your spur in his side, because that's what he's kicking at. And shortly, the people shouldn't wear spurs. There we go. This is a nice little box. I like it. Now your left lead's getting better. I don't think you canter in a circle very often. Don't use the body, Donna, except to stay on. Good. Hands up, Donna. Thank you.
My mother wants you to go to urgent care.
You what? Oh,
She wants you to go.
I'll live through it.
I'm telling you. And when Nurse Cheryl sends you somewhere,
And she keeps offering me various potions. I say, that chip makes me sick, and the other half gives me a headache.
no, listen. I'm telling you.
I
Nurses
developed,
never offer for people to go anywhere. So you should stay home.
and everybody, whoa, halt, whoa, whoa. Oh wow, How'd you like those halts?
Wow.
It was beautiful.
Beautiful.
And back. I should let you quit, but I'm not quite done with you.
Oh, that
With,
was
with
so
halts,
nice.
that beautiful. Canter. Sit up, lean back. Sit
Oh,
up, lean
wow.
back. Lean back. Good boy. Don't lean in, just lean back. Good. Those were beautiful halts. I should have let you quit, but I couldn't. Amazing when they can. It's amazing you can canter and halt like that. That tells me your canters are organized. Be careful with his mouth, Donna. Just stay with it. Don't hang on it. That's why I think we just have Danny and Susan this morning. That's a likely pair. He's a funny one. Talk about someone I couldn't listen all the time. He'd make me crazy. He's so blah. I went to get in his car last night. I went, oh shit, it looks just like a house. Wow. Donna, you like your connection? It was right in your hand. You were right where you belong. Everything was working. Everybody, whoa. Lots of leg, lots of voice. And walk on a long rein. I gotta let you quit. Those halts are so beautiful. Good.
Beautiful lady.
Wait a minute.
Beautiful.
Wasn't that nice?
Beautiful watch.
And she got really good, didn't she?
Oh my gosh, she was beautiful too.
She is beautiful. All of my torts are like that. They're such fun to teach.
Yeah, but she was never one of their favorites, and I think that she's got.
But you know what? She's the wrong color.
Well,
I think she's beautiful.
I think she's
But
fabulous.
a lot of people think that color.
Yes, I'm so glad Tina.
That was
I
really
do
good
too.
riding, huh, Donna?
Yeah, he even though he was fast.
But you got organized. You got centered. And he went, oh man, I just talked to her hand.
But the Tina.
He's actually, at this point, going better than anything you've ever ridden. So it's hard for you to learn to ride it. Because he's out there with a neck. He's in your hand. He's connected. And he's letting you run the show.
And we didn't been able to do that without Robbie Lucas all those years though. He
Oh,
taught me
no.
a ton.
No, but he begins to, he's naturally able, and the basic training is coming through.
Yeah.
And so he's carrying himself really well, and he's liking it.
I had him for the collie.
You-
Peter said, I think you need to look for a horse. I saw Holly that day, and Holly got it like in an hour. Holly says, Synergy's for sale.
Look at that fabulous. I mean, his neck, he has such a fabulous neck. I'd like to put that knock on every horse.
Well, both of these animals have great necks. Tina, you have to get rid of that mane. I can't stand it on her.
I know, I hate it.
It's got to go. I love Robbie's neck. I love her whole thing about her. But that
That
mane,
neck, that mane is
that mane's
atrocious.
got to go.
The neck is so beautiful. And it's
She has
so,
a fabulous neck.
the neck is so beautifully connected to her body.
Yeah, she just, and her shoulder.
But you can't see anything with a friggin' hair.
That's got to go, Tina. Next time, no hair. I'll get out my little.
It's yellow and it's stringy, and it doesn't match her beautiful neck.
You let me know. I'll be right up there to fix all that.
Her tail is darker. You don't notice it as much.
I pulled it though, but you cut it? 'Cause
I have, well,
It's so
I'm a
thin.
hairdresser, and I
I would,
finish shears and I just go right down them.
well, and the thin ones, I mean, that chestnut horse I drive, I pulled his mane once in 14 years. Because I can't pull it too thin. I
Yeah.
cut it and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's just this beautiful silver streaked ridge along his pretty liver neck.
Like Boz's mane. I can't stand it.
Don't you love when that light colored blue?
I love it.
She looks so sharp in that color. I wouldn't have thought to put that on
Nope.
his neck, but
It's that one pop of color on that chestnut. It's so pretty. It's like that silly bridle that Hannah has
yeah, with the purple.
with a lavender padding. You know, I wouldn't be seen in public with it. But it's beautiful on him because on the color wheel, purple and orange are opposites and they belong together. So the minute I looked at him, I went, oh my God, I hate that bridle. It's beautiful on him. I'd be embarrassed to be seen in it, but it's perfect on him.
Oh, that's Gomez.
But that turquoise on her is lovely.
Yes.
She's a pretty, pretty thing.
Oh,
Well, I think it'd be easy to lose Susie and Danny. They're both pretty funny.
oh, they are. Oh,
The characters in this world.
I love to.
Oh, and they're both stretching really well. Nice stretches.
Tina, I have to get you a sign of release form at the end.
Hate to tell you, big boy, you're gonna see me once again.
And tomorrow,
I can't do Canada Halt back with every group, but I can with this one. At first I felt bad because Casey was stuck in the non-canter group last night, but it was good for her, just to do the slow work.
okay.
Because the horse had had enough,
I would have liked to see May.
and
canter,
she'd had enough.
because May can't, he canters beautifully when you do it right. But I would have, that's the only one I would have liked to at least have to show, get her through a pickup correctly.
She has such a beautiful position.
May,
Oh.
absolutely right.
She's an angel to teach.
Oh, she's lovely. Oh, yeah, did you tell her that? Because she's always like, oh, I don't know, I'm so nervous about riding with Bob. And
Oh, she
broke
did
up.
beautifully.
Okay.
I told her position made my day. She was shaking her ankles out what she was done. I said, I bet your ankle is tired because you have a perfect position. You belong to Tex